Tiger 800 XRT. So this is probably the more, this is the more streety Tiger because it's got the, the non-spoke wheels, and it's got a 19-inch front and a 17-inch rear. So this is the more streety version. I rode the more dirty version last year. So let's go. So this has a normal key, unlike the 1200. It has a smart key. Turn it on. Let it fire up. Hold the clutch in. And maybe we can start it now. Okay. You gotta wait for the little logo to come up. I kinda don't like that. We're in first gear already. Good thing I had the clutch in. Ooh, the gauge cluster is totally different on this one. It's a little different than the 1200. So I just rode the 1200, so I'm going to do doing a lot of comparisons with that, and the bike before it, the bike I rode last year. This is a totally different bike from the one I rode last year. It did not have this LCD dash and all this good stuff. So it does have an adjustable windscreen. I don't know if it's we'll go play with all the gizmos and gadgets, but it's got heated seats, heated grips. It's got like cruise control, a mode ride button, a little joystick, and a home button. So everything is all on the handlebar. Exhaust sounds excellent. It's very, very motory sounding. Very smooth throttle, this one. Yeah. Smooth and light. I like it. Very comfortable to ride. I'll do a little jump over that. So it is pretty light. The throttle is a little bit jerky, but it's not too bad compared to like the Bonneville. It's in sport mode right now. Yeah, so it's got a little hella plug right here for accessories. The heated grips, let's not mess with that right now. We're in sport mode right now. This dude rides hella slow, man. I was riding on that guy before. It feels great when you're riding it. It's so easy to ride. I'm 5'10", 175 pounds, and the bike fits me pretty good. We'll see how it is when I get my legs, the outriggers down, when we stop. Right here. Got a little get up and go, about a 10,000 red line. Nice shifting. I wonder if it has a quick shifter or a slipper clutch. No, it doesn't have a slipper clutch. The Triumph Tiger 1200 has a slipper clutch. That thing was so nice to ride. Okay, I don't know why this dude. Should I just get in front of him, or? See how it is doing the slow riding. Very good. Yeah, I feel very competent riding this bike, especially after riding the 1200. The bike was pretty easy to ride already. This one is even easier to ride because it's lighter. It doesn't have as much torque as the 1200, I'll tell you that, but I can't even tell what gear I'm in. Their gear indicator is right below the speedometer. Shifting is very good, I like it. You have to use the clutch, but it goes through the gears very nicely. Rev matching is easy. Just cruising is pretty easy. The front brake is a little spongy. Maybe it just needs to be bled, I don't know. So, let me see if there's an adjustable windscreen to mess with. Yeah, it will not shift without the clutch. There is no adjustable windscreen. Okay, so the last 800 I rode had an adjustable windscreen, so I guess that maybe that's an option. I think this is adjustable, but it's not. You have to actually adjust it yourself. So right now, we'll go play with the gauge cluster later. We'll just kind of ride. So right now I'm in the street mode. Let's go put it on okay, so there's a mountain mode, a user, the stick mode, and a street mode. The mountain mode you cannot select unless you go off-road. Unless you stop. I'm trying to go over all the speed bumps and stuff. Or potholes. That's what this bike is for, you know. It's so smooth. The shifter is awesome. It's not a quick shifter, but it's so easy to get up in the gear. It's like you know, the Yamahas. The Yamahas are really nice like that too. So, okay, now I can pick the mountain mode. Alright, so we're in the mountain mode now. The gauge cluster changed a little bit. The shift indicator is on the right now. And the miles per hour is on the left, and there's a fuel thing on the left. What is going on here? Are we changing lanes? Alright, so in the mountain mode, we have a blinking ABS. And traction control is blinking too. So, like the Tiger had a Pro mode. Maybe you can get a Pro mode for the 800. I mean the Tiger 1200. This one does not have the Pro mode, so you can't turn everything totally off. So it's got semi traction control, semi ABS. That's why they're blinking like that, I think. Because they would just be on. They would just be on if they were off. So. It's got some good power in mountain mode. See if I can get into. No, you can't. Once you're in off-road mode, you're in off-road mode. You're not getting out of it until you stop. They got all these safety things. That's what I don't like about the Triumphs. The mirrors they're okay. So we're gonna go through the turns right here. This guy is so slow, man. Very easy to ride. It feels very small and light. Oh, yeah. I tried to go in those cracks on the ground, man. I was like, yeah, hit it. Let's see if I can get in front of this dude. Alright, standing. I like that the Tiger has a big gas tank. You can kick it over with your knee very easily, you know? And just kind of lean into the corner. That's what I love about the ergonomics on the Tiger. You can steer with your knees pretty much, you know? Takes the bumps pretty good, as expected from a little adventure bike. Slip in the clutch. Woo! Let's get some good, I'm gonna know, man. It goes over the bumps so easily. I can tell you now, like the 1200, I can feel my legs heating up quite a bit. The dude couldn't even stop in time. He had to like kind of just. Yeah, it's got ample power. I tell you that, man. You kind of have to wait for it to spin up a little bit. You've got a lot of, you know, that 10,000 RPM. It feels like it takes a while to get there. So you got plenty of RPM to play with, you know. So let's do the cruise control. Set. On. Okay, so you have to hit set to turn it on. Cruise control working. Lift the throttle, turns off. Nice. Man, I love downshifting in this thing. It's so fun. Alright, let me put it back in sport mode. Alright, sport mode. Let's see if I can do it quick. Just the button. Sport mode. Yeah, I got it. Alright. So we're in sport mode. I'm not really going to try the other modes. There's a rain mode and a street mode. Let's see, let's play with the dash a little bit. There's auto contrast. There's coolant. Coolant's in the middle. There's a trip meter. You can adjust between trip 1 and 2. There's a little wrench that says 1 year maintenance, 479 miles. Odometer is 21. Wow, this is practically a new bike. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It definitely doesn't have as many bells and whistles as the 1200 that I rode, but I'm willing to bet that you could get them. I don't know how much the MSRP is on this bad boy. I put a subtitle below. I'd imagine this is one of the more basic models. It doesn't have all the features that the 1200 had. Or maybe just the 800 doesn't come with it, you know. But I know Triumph has a lot of different models of the Tiger. So you can get the one that you want, you know. The windscreen is, I don't know, it's on the lowest setting right now. So it doesn't feel like it's deflecting all the wind, but that's okay because it's pretty warm today. Very good. It's very easy to ride too. Very comfortable too. And it's got the heated seats, and I feel like I could ride this all day too, you know. It doesn't feel like as muscular as the 1200, you know. But it definitely is easier and lighter to ride, you know. It feels more willing to, you know, carve up the corners and stuff, you know. I'm sure the 1200 could do it just, you know, carve the corners up just as good, but, you know, Baby Tiger does it a little better because it's lighter. And this is the streety Tiger too. I know they have the more adventure type ones, you know. I'm just gonna sit here over these railroad tracks. Ha! Don't even feel it, man. No problem. Very good. Yeah, I don't like the spongy brake in the front. It's even got it looks like it has a stainless steel braided line too. So, I don't know. It just feels really spongy, the brake. Well, yeah, standing in it, very nice. So like this one with the street tires and stuff is good. It's a good adventure bike, you know. And you can pretty much put the same stuff on it. This does have a chain drive, unlike the 1200, so you gotta, you know, keep up with chain maintenance, but that's what makes it lighter, you know. Alright, so we're gonna go head on the freeway soon, and we can go test its acceleration out. We'll get on it, so as to say. Get on it. Get on it. Oh yeah, I never went over how tall it is. Man, we're on an incline. I can flat-foot it pretty much. Yeah, I can pretty much flat-foot it. So whereas the Explorer, I was on the balls of my feet. So if I try really hard, I can flat-foot it, you know. Yeah, so there it is. So that's pretty much it. I've kind of played with all the bells and whistles. It does have a heated seat if you don't like having a cold booty in the morning. I would say this would make a great commuter bike. Oh, we gonna punch it? We're gonna punch it? Here we go. Come on! Get on it! We're on the freeway already. We should be going at least 50. Damn, dude. I'm gonna kind of hang back a little bit so we can take that corner at speed. Test the street cornering on this bad boy. They're slowing down a whole lot. It does feel tall. I'm not gonna lie there. It feels pretty tall when you're cornering. It did that pretty easily. But like I said, it did feel kind of tall. I was like, I just rode the Bonneville, and that's very low bike, so that's one thing to note. But it feels very solid, very well put together bike. I like it a lot. So this is pretty much the end of the demo ride. I enjoyed it a lot. It doesn't have as much doodads and gizmos as the 1200, but I'd imagine you could probably get the same doodads and gizmos for it. And it still soaks up the bumps really good. It's a nice little adventure bike, man. I like it. And the control, I like the way the controls are set up in it. The ergonomics are very good on the Triumph bikes. Clutch is nice and light. Park it next to that Tiger. Yeah, tigers together. Papa Tiger and Baby Tiger. Nice. There it is. I liked it. It feels like a smaller bike than that one, that's for sure. Heated seats. It's got a little rack on the back. I'd imagine you can probably put some panniers on it. It's got a center stand, so you can change the tire and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's got a nice engine sound to it. They use castor oil in it. It's got a little skid plate. I think it's plastic. But yeah, it definitely feels more nimble than the Explorer, the Tiger 1200. Alright, well there it is. That was the ride of the Triumph Tiger 800. I liked the 800 last year, and I like it again this year. It's even better this year. It's got a nice little dash and everything. I wonder how you adjust this. Oh, I see. You got to press it in. Oh, you press it in, and you move it up. Okay, there we go. Now, you could not do that while you're riding. You have to do that at like a stoplight or something. You got to press these little buttons in, and then it slides up and down. Which is, I guess it's cool that they give you the option, but you definitely could not do that while you're riding. Unless you want to take your hands off the handlebars. It's got some little off-road lights here. It's handsome, like it's a Big Brother there. Pretty nice. Triple cylinder. It's got those anti-vibration foot pegs. So this is a more streety bike. It's not really meant to go off-road as much. No electronic suspension. All right. HadesOmega.